do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
You're a philosopher?
Yes, I think...
Welcome, and thanks for joining me tonight for the Plot Twist Sessions podcast. This evening, I will bring to your delight poetry that is a bliss in hopes of getting your weekend relaxation off to a proper start. I am seeking to thrill the soul with words of calm, comfort, and communication. Speaking of a three-peat, tonight's episode is just that. 3 entries written to capture the concept of the love of poetry through spoken words, a lyrical expression of thought, emotions, and energy, written by the writer, waiting to be unleashed by the reader. So our evening will begin with our first entry, the rebirth of poetry, written with that very aspect in mind. Imagining an incomplete sentence that started as an afterthought, waiting for mental stimulation, passionately floating around, anticipating the thought process with complex predicates your cerebellum cannot contain, radiating with reflections, let them flow. The feeling is euphoria deep into your cortex. Your thoughts, I will caress them. Words of affection, expressions of love. Take them all, the vocabulary of my soul. Complex syllables, mental erotica that is everlasting, making love to the mind until we give rebirth to poetry. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the rebirth. Now, as I continue into the second entry, a love story called Poetry provides an invigorating visual of the writer's desire of the affection for the mind. As I picked up the book, caressing down its spine, feeling the pain, all it had been through, opening and reading the introduction, that passion, the charisma, leaving butterfly feelings for that very moment, pushing me to my limits. Poetically, the feeling is like no other. Visually, I cannot stop reading the story, that desire, leaving me yearning for more, creating a masterpiece with anticipation, so sensual with each page turned, brings me closer with each chapter written. I cannot wait to go on to the next. As the story intensifies, the plot thickens, the characters embrace, leaving the reader intrigued for more. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a love story. Now I present the final entry, the butterfly effect. Open mind, open thoughts, open hearts. No one is at fault. No one takes the blame. Don't say my name in vain. These feelings are strange. I thought they would change. Nothing remains. Even you went into a caterpillar's womb, deep into the shell. Here I am outside staring at the cocoon, waiting for you to emerge, not knowing inside was a transformation. I know it hurts, for the pain is too much to bear. Broken promises and indecisions. No one has their whole life to spare. To come crawling back after all these tears have dried. To ask to see your smile. To be able to carry that pride. Once things have been tried, it can leave a taste to desire. You either want it or not, but the after effect is your soul left mine on fire. And that was the butterfly effect. I thank you for tuning in. If you do not remember anything else from tonight's episode, please remember this. For nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. Yet dreams can become reality. Wake up and visualize a dream by doing it. Again, I am your host, Junior Lilly. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
This has been a Junior Lilly production.
Thank you.